Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday and welcome to the weekly Home Fragrance Roundup. This is take 4 for me because my we're gonna go with the flow this time. My trusty assistant Penny is here and she is on fire today. So far she has knocked the camera over. She has run off with one of my Scentsy bars and licked the lipstick off my lips, which is so very generous and sweet of her. We're just gonna go with this take, so my apologies for anything that you might witness in the background. Is it a full moon? I don't think it's a full moon. I feel like we just had one, but something is a brewing inside Penny here, and it's probably going to result in her breaking something in the house later on today. All right, let's talk about the weekly Home Fragrance Roundup, you guys. So, candles that I burned this week, wax melts, candle crock stuff, all of that. Let's get into it with the candle crocks. So, the 3 candle crocks that I have in the house were filled this week with the HomeWorks Best of Spring collection 1-wick candles. I did an in-depth review of those last Sunday, and in that video I mentioned that I probably wouldn't recommend purchasing those candles unless you were automatically planning on sticking them in a candle crock, because they were incredibly sooty. They are not what I'm used to at all when it comes to HomeWorks. Sooting is one of the things that I just really have never dealt with. Puny wicks here and there for sure, but not, like, sooting is just not something that I'm used to with HomeWorks candles, and those just soot from, like, the time that you lit them, if you left them on an hour, or whether you left them on, like, 15 minutes or 3 hours. Like, they just would continually, like, pump out, like, black smoke. So, wouldn't recommend those. And I don't know that I would even say just buy them to stick them in the candle crocks, because really the candle crocks should only be used for, like, candles that don't behave. At least that's kind of my idea of, like, the purpose of having a candle crock. I realize that some people just melt candles, which is totally fine. I completely understand that too. I've certainly melted lots of full candles just to, like, get through a little bit more of a collection. But yeah, I don't know. I just think that particular set, I would skip it if I were you. But I am melting those. So the wild hydrangea, the enchanted peony, and the coconut cake was what I had going this week. The island palm I had melted already last week. So yeah, they're great. And the candle crocks, I mean, these have been going pretty much all week, and I can still smell them in all of the rooms. I think by tomorrow I'll probably think about turning them off, and then we'll let the wax harden up, and then I'll just stick them in my empties. So, hi. Hello, baby. Oh, my little baby. My little baby, you're so cute. She's very needy today. Yeah, okay, so that's the candle crocks. Sorry, I'm highly distracted. She's so cute that I can't resist her. I think this is part of the problem with her, is that she's so cute that she gets away with a lot of stuff. And I know you're not supposed to do that. I'm aware, but I'm kind of a sucker for that smooshy little face. All right, let's talk some candles. This was part of a gift from a PR package that a skincare company sent me. And I was like, oh, they know me so well. I love candles too. Candles and skincare. Anyway, the Rose Botanica scent from Brooklyn Candle Company. So I don't actually know anything about the Brooklyn Candle Company. I'm assuming they're like an Etsy style company, or maybe they have their own website or whatever. But I really like this Rose Botanica scent. The notes in here were wild fern, rose petals, musk, and sandalwood. Really, this just smelled like a really lovely and sophisticated but kind of old lady rose scent. But really well done, and it was perfect in our powder room. I just kept lighting this all week long, and I left it burning for quite a number of hours, and it just did really well. So obviously with just being a 1-wick, you know, it's not one of those like house fillers or anything like that, but it did great in the bathroom. and it was enjoyable. So there's that. I started and finished a Flamingo Beach from Bath and Body Works this week. My second of the year. I love Flamingo Beach. I think it's so good. And then, sorry, you need to stop licking me. It's enough now. Also, I busted out another of the iced blueberry biscottis. This is so good, you guys. This is really good. This definitely has some similarities to the blueberry pie. I think it's the same blueberry that they use, but this does have kind of that like almond biscotti note versus like the crust note. So it's definitely, they're different, but if you like the blueberry pie, you'll probably really like this. I think it's so delicious. I also melted this one. This is my second one of this. I also melted it in a candle crock, and I think I actually liked it better even when it was melting. So I may burn this one more time. It's certainly doing fine right now, so I may burn him one more time and then stick him in the candle crock, because it smells so good in there too, and I know that I'll get like several days worth out of it, probably more than if I were to finish burning it in terms of like smell time, the amount of smell time that I get. I don't know. I feel like you know what I'm trying to say. All right. Burning the Tiara Sunrise still from Homeworks. You guys, this is so beautiful. This has the most gorgeous gardenia note. This candle really reminds me of the original Michael Kors perfume. If you are a huge fan of that one, there's obviously gardenia in that, and this just reminds me so much of that. It's absolutely beautiful. I actually still own the original Michael Kors perfume. It's upstairs in my collection, and every once in a while I'll pull it out. But it's definitely, it's a very sophisticated floral scent, just kind of like this is. I always get lots of compliments on that one. And when this burns, it just smells so beautiful. This is a great, like, fancy lady summer floral, I feel like. Also this week, finished finally the Sunset Waves from Homeworks. I was really bummed about this particular one because it smells very similar to the Capri Blue Volcano, and I didn't pick up any extras while it was still available. It sold out very quickly, so that bummed me out, but it's fine. There are still some new things that are coming down the pipeline for summertime now, I guess. At this point, they're kind of done pumping out the spring stuff, so there should be more stuff coming for the summer. There will actually be a TSV from Homeworks during the month of April. At least it is, fingers crossed, it's still scheduled to be live, so provided there were no like shipping delays or anything like that, the TSV should be going live this month on QVC. Of course, I'll let you guys know just as soon as I know what the TSV is. I'll share it with you. The other Homeworks candles that I've been burning are the trios of the, and I brought my phone, right? Did I bring it? Are you laying on my phone? I didn't bring my phone. I think this is called the Palm Beach Trio. There's, I think, the East Hamptons, and then there's the Palm Beach, and I think this is the Palm Beach Trio. It's the pink candles, the set of 3. I'll put links for everything in the description box down below. But I'm burning that candle, that trio of candles, because I'd like to do a review of them for tomorrow. Spoiler alert, these are really nice florals. This is a very beautiful set of 3 very unique florals that all have like a lot of sweetness to them. I know there's a lot of people that don't like when Harry adds those fruity or sweet notes to his florals, but I love it because it makes florals much more bearable for me. So anyway, spoiler is that I love these candles, and I'm thinking of ordering a backup set. They're so pretty. I think they would even be beautiful during the summer months. So anyway, stay tuned for that review tomorrow. And I'd like to also get a review up of the Poolside Splash, because that's the only one out of that trio of iridescent candles that the Sunset Wave collection was in. That collection, that's the only one out of that trio of candles that were released there that's still available. So but I haven't started burning it quite yet. I'm kind of focusing on these guys. I don't know that I'll get to it. It might have to be next Sunday, but I'm really enjoying that Palm Beach trio for sure. And then let's talk some wax melts. I finally busted into my loaf from Kay's. So when I placed my order with Kay's, I did do one loaf where I picked the 3 scent notes that went in, and what I chose was birthday cake, pink sugar cookie, and sugar cookie confection. And you guys, she's a winner. Oh my god, this smells so good. I have this in all of my warmers going right now, and it's blending beautifully with these Homeworks florals. It's sweetening them up even more. It's kind of, you know what it's giving me is like the pink petal tea cake vibes, where you have the floral with kind of the bakery notes in the background, like that cake or like sugar cookie note. And oh man, this is a winning combination. You can see my warmers in the back here. Yeah, this room smells so good. I cannot even explain to you. And this has just cured perfectly. You should do, if you ever order from Kay's, you have to do this concoction and tell me what you think about it. It's so good. It's like the ultimate like Melanie gourmand. It's so good. So I never did settle on a name for this concoction. A couple of people gave me some great suggestions. Stella's birthday cake, I think, was a top one, as well as Mr. Kong's sweet tooth. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So anyway, again, the concoction was birthday cake, pink sugar cookie, and sugar cookie confection, and this was from Kay's. I'll put a link for Kay's down below. I love it, and I do love the pretty blush pink color that she gave it as well. So I'll be making this one again for sure in the future. That's going to be a staple for me, I think. All right, some Scentsy Tangerine Creamsicle. Ooh, you guys. This is good. This is a really good tangerine. This does have that really like nice, like creamy, like vanilla note mixed in with the tangerine. It's almost like a tangerine sherbet. That's what this smells like to me. You know how they have like the orange sherbet? But this is definitely tangerine. Like it's very different from orange. And it's delicious. I am loving these citrus scents this like warm weather season. I don't know what it is, but I am loving a lot more lemon scents lately, orange scents. I am just here for all of the citrus, and that is delightful. Also this week finished up some of the bars that I was kind of like already halfway through for the most part. So you guys saw some of these last week. Hibiscus Pineapple. Love this one. It's really, really beautiful. And again, it's that sweet floral that I love it. And Make a Splash, you guys. This has beautiful like cantaloupe, melon type notes to it. Also a little bit of citrus in here too. It's so nice. This is so good. Make a Splash. Hop to it. Vanilla bean buttercream is always a staple for me. I actually it's probably kind of boring, but I just popped this into my office warmer, and I just loved it. Like I was working on some invoicing stuff this week, and it just relaxed me so much. Like just to have that like basic vanilla scent going in the background. I don't know what it is about vanilla, but it just soothes me and calms me, and it's delicious too. And I will always have vanilla bean buttercream. I love that one. Summer Holiday. So Summer Holiday is either universally loved or universally loathed, depending on which camp you're in. I actually really love Summer Holiday. I think this is such a beautiful scent, but some people absolutely hate this. So obviously order at your own risk here. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream scent. Here's the thing, it doesn't smell like it exactly. This is definitely a lot more floral, but I think they kind of share that pistachio note and like kind of that creamy vanilla-ness. But this definitely has like some tropical floral type notes as well. It's really nice. I enjoy that a lot. And I've only gone through a few of these already, but Strawberry Rose from Scentsy, this is really nice too. I really enjoy this one. This is definitely a mix of kind of a, almost like a Laffy Taffy type strawberry scent. It's definitely like a candied strawberry, not like, it's not like sugared strawberry. It's creamier, almost like, do you remember those strawberry cream saver candies? Kind of like the strawberry scent from that with a really nice rose and more of like a tea rose scent. It's very soft, very pretty. This is delightful. And then a few more K's that we went through. The K's, again, these scent shots are 1 ounce, and these last me 1 day's worth of melting, which for me starts around like, I don't know, 8, 9 in the morning, and then I turn the warmers off before we head upstairs to bed, so that varies from anywhere from like, I don't know, 7, 8 p.m. So I know some of you get a lot longer out of these, but I can't smell them the second day, so I switch them out. But, you know, if you can get multiple days, then definitely do that. That's a lot more cost effective for you. I just can't smell them the next day. So Strawberry Rhubarb Pie is delicious, and I highly recommend this one. So good. It's a really great mix of the strawberry and the rhubarb. It's like 50-50, and there is like that pie crust note in here, but this is much more predominantly the fruit notes, the strawberry and the rhubarb, but it is delicious. Berry topped waffles. Oh yeah, I'm doing this one again. This is so good. This would actually be amazing in a loaf. Really, really good. Pink watermelon apricot. This one was really nice too. I don't know that this one would be a repurchase for me, but it's nice. I don't get much of the apricot in here, but you do get like that watermelon note for sure. And it's a very sweet watermelon. Not the most refreshing watermelon, but it does smell like it kind of has like that sour watermelon candy type vibe. Delicious. Probably a one and done for me. Sugar Plum Fairy. This was actually really good. I think this is intended to be more of like a holiday type scent, but it's just like a fruity plum scent, and it's nice. Like you could definitely do this year round, I feel like. And then Danish Butter Cookie. This was nice, but a little weak. I really struggled to smell this particular one, and I feel like these have all definitely cured at least 3 weeks at this point, if not more. So, but overall, I'm still enjoying everything that I have purchased from K's. I should be done within the next couple of weeks with everything that I have. And then I think probably not in April, but in May, I want to place an order with, I think, L3. I was originally going to do, I think, Teddy Bees next, but I think I'd like to try maybe a different route other than that. So I think I'm going to try the L3 because I've heard a lot of really good things about that. So anyway, you guys, that is what I have for the weekly home fragrance roundup. Let me know what you were burning and melting this week in the comments section down below. And I'm going to take some time to go pet my little Penny here who has finally calmed down. Maybe snuggle her for a little bit while she's not licking me. Trying to fight me in some kind of way. Oh, you're such a good girl, aren't you? All right, you guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo!